Hello, fans, collectors, and investors. Welcome back to Iconic Baseball. I'm Iconic Al, and I am pumped for this installment of The Countdown. This is my list of the top 100 greatest and most iconic ball players in baseball history, of which we are on number 65. This is a guy who is a top 5 third baseman, period. He is a .328 career hitter, one of the great contact hitters in baseball history, but if you dig deeper, the numbers only get better. He got on base at a .415 clip career, and he was elected first ballot at 91.9% of the vote. So he is a slam dunk first ballot Hall of Famer. And Gold Glove Award winner at third base. And if you're ever wondering why Red Sox fans love this guy so much, well, he hit for a higher average and got on base at a higher clip than any other Red Sox player at Fenway Park in baseball history, including Ted Williams. This man hit .369 with a .464 on base percentage at Fenway. So that tells you something. I'm talking about the legendary Wade Boggs.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
There he is, Mr. Wade Boggs, otherwise known as Chicken Man. Apparently, he was so superstitious that he insisted on eating chicken before every game, thus earning the nickname Chicken Man. Anyway, he played between 1982 and 1999, amassing a 91.4 WAR, which is just remarkable. He peaked out in 1985 with a 9.1 WAR season, which is just an amazing season. His career average is pretty self-explanatory, .328, with a .415 career on-base percentage. Just one of these guys that your bat-to-ball skills were just unreal. Didn't hardly strike out at all, made contact, didn't hit a ton of home runs, 118 career home runs, but 5-time batting champion, 2-time Gold Glove Award winner. He joined that 3,000 hit club late in his career and easily waltzed into the Hall of Fame, as I said in the intro, with about 92% of the vote on the first ballot. So just an amazing player, just an amazing hitter, great defender at the third base position, and at Fenway, as I said, the highest average of any player at Fenway Park at .369. Getting on base at a .464 clip. Now, basically, when he was at home at Fenway Park, he was getting on base every other at bat, essentially. That's really, really crazy. Now, in the current game, we see so many binary at bats of home run or strikeout. Wade Boggs was pretty much the antithesis of that. He walked 1,400 times, struck out 700 times. He walked twice as much as he struck out. So that's the kind of hitter he was. How did he shape and learn his technique? Well, the story goes that he picked up a copy of Ted Williams' book, The Science of Hitting, back in high school, and that largely inspired his hitting approach, which is really cool that an old Red Sox player, a legend like Ted Williams, in his book helped to shape the next generation in a young Wade Boggs back in high school, and helped him to become ultimately one of the great hitters in baseball history. Now let's take a look at a few Wade Boggs items here. There's nothing too fancy. First, let's start with the signed baseball, which is a beautiful ballpoint, sweet spot, Wade Boggs autograph. Not much to say here except for these are very reasonable. This is a Bud Selig Major League Baseball with just a nice Wade Boggs autograph on it. And these are still available in the $35 range. So you don't have to break the bank for some of these top 100 players. In fact, he's probably one of the most affordable on my countdown. So very nice. Highly recommend the Wade Boggs single signed ball. Also, the rookie cards. Also quite affordable. He has 3 primary rookie cards, 1983 Topps, 83 Donruss, and this one, which is 83 Fleer. And by this time, we were trending toward high pop wax. Hard to believe this is a 40-year-old card. Hard to believe I'm 40, but here we are. But just a nice example of an 83 Fleer. I always like portrait cards, which is why this is the Wade Boggs rookie card that I prefer, especially for the price point. This card has been graded about 7,000 times by PSA, with about 3,000 of them being 9s. The Topps Boggs has been graded twice as many times and is quite a bit more expensive. So I think this offers a pretty good value at around 35 to 40 bucks. At a 9, pretty nice value, I think, considering it's been graded half as many times as the 83 Topps. And just a word on populations. If you add up the populations, total PSA graded populations of all 3 Wade Boggs rookie cards, you get to about 29,000, which sounds like a lot, and it is. But the 2018 Topps Update US 250 Ronald Acuna alone has been graded 33,000 times. So that kind of puts it in perspective. Just one of the hundreds of Ronald Acuna rookie cards has been graded more times than every Wade Boggs rookie card. Okay? And Wade Boggs is a legend. He's a Hall of Famer. Ronald Acuna, it's still very unclear what his legacy will be. Does he even come close to a Hall of Fame level or not? So that's just a point that I'll make. Wade Boggs is always going to be collected and desired, and the population of high-grade rookie cards will always be absorbed by the market. We can't say the same thing just yet about Ronald Acuna. That's all I'll say. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, I highly recommend subscribing to continue on with my countdown. Well, until next time, everyone, keep collecting and stay iconic.